got a 4, we got a 3, we got a 2, and we got a 1. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mambo number 5. Just kidding. That's a song from the mid-90s. And I think Billy Bob should do a good rendition of that. Bam, 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 bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So welcome everybody. My name is Billy Bob from Louisiana, but I'm of course down in Miami Beach with my friend Monroe Mann. And very, very excited because today, we finally applied to the YouTube Partner Program. We got the AdSense issue fixed because we had a little snag there for a while, and for a moment we thought we were going to have to wait 3 more weeks. But we solved that issue. What's up, everybody? We solved that issue. So we signed the terms of service for YouTube Partner Program. Then we created an AdSense account and linked it to the channel. And now third, it is in review now. We are waiting to see if the YouTube gods shower blessings on Billy Bob. How are you, Yasmin? How are you, Danny? How are you, Kiana? Great to have you guys here. Tonight's a very momentous occasion for Monroe Mann, the channel, and of course your host here, Billy Bob, because now it says it's in review, and we just gotta wait up to 30 days, fingers crossed, to make sure that the channel meets the YouTube monetization policies. So very, very excited, ladies and gentlemen, and just wanted to share this great news with you guys, because you guys are part of the reason that we've succeeded. You guys are part of the reason we got the watch time. So I'm giving you guys a big thumbs up. We did it. Dan is asking what's good. Well, we were able to apply to the YouTube Partner Program sooner than we expected. We got someone here asking, saying Kamala Harris for president. Hoping that's not the case. Hoping that's not the case, because Kamala is not good for America. Kamala's not good for America. Pork Chop's back again. Now, I got to say, Pork Chop, what are you going to do when the Olympics is over in a few days? You're not going to be able to talk about Lamar Luttrell anymore. And that's going to be really unfortunate because, well, I guess you could keep saying it, but the Paris Olympics are ending in a couple days. And I don't know what you're going to do, Pork Chop. You're going to have to figure something out. So, guys, we were able to apply to the YouTube Partner Program today. I hope you can give Billy Bob a few likes. I mean, give Billy Bob a thumbs up or two for meeting the requirements to start getting paid on YouTube. Thank you, guys. I'm really hoping that it really works out and we get the approval before the end of August. And let's say we got Pork Chop is crying. I know, my dear friend, subscriber, and fan. When the Olympics were over, you're going to have to find something else for Lamar Luttrell to do. We got 6-cylinder legends talking about violating the emissions laws. I think a 6-cylinder vehicle is very good. I personally love a 6-cylinder John Deere tractor. I mean, those 6-cylinder John Deere tractors are pretty amazing. We got Kat saying, let's go, Brandon. Brandon's out. I don't know if Kamala Harris is going to be able to make it happen. I still think Donald Trump has got a very good chance of winning the election. Danny says, sorry, that was my friend. Did not mean that. No problem, Danny. Everybody makes mistakes. But you can never trust a friend on your YouTube live stream when you're watching, because they might start typing something and you don't want typed. I Am Green Giant says, showing some report for, I think you were saying support for Rocco, but my name is Billy Bob, I Am Green Giant. Maybe you met Rocco Tribbiani on a different live stream. My name is Billy Bob. I'm also one of the main hosts here on this channel. Thank you for coming back, I'm Green Giant. Did you get your issues solved about doing live? I know you were trying to do some live streaming before. Did you solve any problems? Anime battle is back. You've been gone a very long time, anime. Guess what? We met the requirements to get monetized, and now we've just submitted our application. We gotta wait up to 30 days. Fingers crossed, soon you'll be able to super chat Billy Bob flowers. You'll be able to super chat Billy Bob beans. I would love if you guys could super chat me some cans of beans. I don't want your money. I'd like you to super chat me a few cans of beans. Beans are very delicious. They store very well in case there's an apocalypse. So I'm hoping I'm going to make some recommendations to YouTube that you guys can add. I'd like to super chat 5 cans of baked beans to Billy Bob. Boy, I like my beans. I like my beans. And Bitcoin Smith. Oh, Bitcoin Smith. Every time you come in here, you ask me to tell you about your dad or somebody who wants a shout out to your dad. I don't know if I trust you. Why should I give a shout out to someone's name that's going to make me, you're getting timed out for 5 minutes, because anybody who tries to get me to say something on this live stream that could have potentially get the channel demonetized, you will be timed out the first time. Second time you do it, you're blocked forever, because that's not cool. You can criticize Billy Bob much as you want, but you cannot make fun of other people in the live stream, fellow viewers, and you cannot try to trick me into saying something that's going to be interpreted incorrectly. So don't you be doing any of that stuff anymore. If you do it again, adios. Let's say, I Am Green Giant says Trump 3034. I know there's some people who are there's some billionaire who's trying to reverse the aging process. I think he's a little crazy. He's a little loopy. That's what happens when you become a multi-billionaire. You start trying to do very silly things. I mean, I love Elon Musk, but why do we got to go to Mars? What the heck is on Mars? What I think is funny is they keep saying, what if the Earth becomes inhospitable to human life? Well, then we got to go to another planet like Mars to go live on Mars. Wait a second, so you're telling me Mars is hospitable? Let's say we pollute this entire environment here on planet Earth. I still think that's a better environment to live in than Mars. Ain't no oxygen on Mars. I don't think the gravity is so good on Mars. There's no sunlight really on Mars. I think it better is to figure out how do we continue to live on planet Earth if it becomes so polluted and inhospitable. Why do we got to go to Mars? Doesn't make much sense to Billy Bob. Does not make much sense to Billy Bob. By the way, thank you for the likes. Thank you for subscribing to the channel and clicking the bell. We're getting very close to getting, we hope, the approval from YouTube to be a monetized official YouTube live streaming channel. Billy Bob's moving from the amateur Olympics to the professional games. Soon I will be a professional YouTuber. Right now, just an amateur, but I'm moving on up. Let's say Reggie Miller's also supporting Trump. Green Giant's going to work on getting his live streaming channel up and running tomorrow. That's great. IDK is supporting Kamala Harris. Daniel says, you're just like my uncle. And he supports Trump, and he just talks about the comments. Oh, that's very interesting, Daniel. That's very interesting, Daniel. I wish your grandpa or your uncle very great success here as a YouTube live streamer. Because it's a tough business. It's a tough business. But Billy Bob is giving it the good old college try, as they say. Danny, I do not know if Jesse's going to be here. Do not know. Oh, we got the notification here. Hide user on this channel. All right. Big Hoss is here. Big Hoss, you're very funny. I'm not going to read that, but very funny comment. Team Awesome saved a bean recipe today just in case. I'll tell you, you get a can of baked beans and a good few recipes. You can sustain yourself for a very, very long time with a lot of different variety of meals. Beans are very good. Remember, beans are the magic fruit. The more you eat, the more you tote. but they also have a lot of good vitamins and minerals, got a good fiber. They keep your system running very, very smooth, ladies and gentlemen. Naughty says you never heard of beans. You have not heard of beans? Beans are very, very delicious, Naughty. Very delicious. I love to eat beans. James Ortiz is here saying, what's up, tough guy? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right, James. Today we submitted YouTube partner program application for the channel. It was a team effort. Billy Bob, Rocco Tribbiani, Keno Surf, Monroe Mann, and maybe Jignash and Timothy Hill for a little bit. But I do not want to forget you guys as well. Without you guys, we would not have had the watch time necessary to submit for monetization. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are fantastic. It's Olympics week, so you guys win the big old gold medal for helping Billy Bob progress on his YouTube live streaming journey. Reggie Miller's here, showing love to Reggie. Reggie loves Jesus and Trump. Very good. They're a good partnership. If we had Donald Trump and his running mate is Jesus, hot diggity dog. That's a very good ticket. You know, but JD Vance is not bad. Maybe JD, maybe the J in JD stands for Jesus. What if the D stands for devil? Then we got Jesus, devil, Vance. I don't know. That could be a difficult thing. If we got Jesus on one side of the shoulder, or we got devil on the other side. We got to look. Maybe J.D. Vance is the devil in sheep's clothing, or maybe he's Jesus, second coming. I don't know. I'm just saying, what does the J and the D stand for? Don't know. Don't know. Very, very mysterious. All right, John G., you are being hidden on the channel. Bye-bye, John J. Guys, I'm doing this new policy. If you spam in here trying to get me to say a really bad slur or something really offensive, you're gone. So I can be friendly on the channel and I can take some ribbon, but don't you dare do something that's going to result in me doing something that's going to get Monroe Mann's channel demonetized. That is not nice. Ryan Joyce is saying this is clearly a transition from female to male. Now, that's a comment I can go with. That is no problem right there. Actually, I transitioned from female to male. I went back to female. I went farther female. Then I came back to male. And now I'm what's known as a Z. I am a Z right now. I'm just letting you know. I will tell you, I also transitioned to Gator for a period of time. I tell you, that was my Gator years were fantastic. The chicks dug me even more than they do right now. I mean, if you're going to transition and change your sex or something, don't change your sex, change your species. I transitioned from human to Gator, and let me tell you, it was fantastic. It was fantastic, I'm not going to lie. Thomas is saying, hello, sir. Greetings from Poland. Yeah, God bless Poland and God bless America. So now that's a high quality comment right there. By the way, it's still Olympics week. We just hit 10 likes, which means we've got the gold medal. I should say bronze medal. When we get to 15 likes, it's a silver medal. And when we get to the 20 likes, gold medal. YouTube live streaming Olympics. Not me, us as a team, this channel. And you guys are in a very important part of this channel. Just 11 likes, 4 more, and we get the silver medal, ladies and gentlemen. Silver medal. And let's see. Thomas, to answer your question, no, I like licking ice pops. I like a nice ice cream in the summertime, maybe a bomb pop, maybe a little push pop, something like that. Lots of delicious summer ice cream flavors. El Pincho says people can just make another account and come back. You know, that's fine. But hey, if they want to go to the effort of making another account and coming back, let them go ahead and do it. No problem. No problem, El Pinche. And Public Square TV, Trump country. You're in Trump country right here. Trump country, America. America is Trump country, ladies and gentlemen. And I am your host, Billy Bob. That's right. From the bayou of Louisiana. Thank you for subscribing, turning on the bell, and giving a like. When we get to 15 likes, silver medal, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Oh, now Danny's saying end the stream, the notification. Danny, you're being annoying as well. You're being annoying as well. Danny's very close to getting a timeout. If I see another annoying message, I'm going to time out Danny as well. Let's see. Whom plural. Trump country. Let's see. All right, Z. Z is asking a very interesting question. You don't think we should create the ability to travel out of Earth for whatever reason? Think of all the different things needed to be built to do that and how it would help the world. Oh, that's an argument. That's an argument. But, I mean, Elon Musk is not saying, I'm trying to go to Mars so I can help us live better on Earth. He wants to go to Mars so we actually go live there. And I personally don't see the point. I don't see the point of going to Mars. I don't want to go live on Mars. You want to go live on Mars? And supposedly when we get there, all of our muscle mass and our bone density has disappeared. Because traveling such a long distance in a zero and gravity environment, not very good. I think we got to figure out some way, if we're going to go there, to create artificial gravity rocket ship that makes sure that we get there in 3 years. You really want to go to Mars for 3 years? That's a long trip. They talk about, Gilligan's Island, that old television show, a 3-hour tour. Well, that's like a 3-year journey. Billy Bob's not spending 3 years on a rocket ship going to a red planet with no oceans, with no beautiful trees. Now, maybe the plan is that they're going to create some biodome, like that Pauly Shore movie, and it's going to create trees and an artificial environment and stuff. But you know what? Maybe they should create the artificial environment here on Earth first. Ek, Azay, you tell me why you think it's important that we go to Mars. You let me know. And Yasmin says, my friend had an argument, and she threw me forcefully to the ground. Well, Yasmin, you're apparently IDF. You need to use your Krav Maga defense skills to fix the situation. You get back up, and you kick her butt. Public Square TV, you keep saying Trump country. You don't have to keep saying it over and over again. I don't know. Ann is saying Biden-Harris country. At least we got some equal representation in here. Finally, Public Square TV is something else. Trump for 2028. All right, the truth is, if Donald Trump loses this election, maybe he'll try to run again in 2028. That would be absolutely crazy. I really wonder if the Republicans would support Donald Trump again if he were to run again for the 4th time in 2028. Hey, Josue is here. Greetings from Nashville, Tennessee. Are you really down? Are you really down in Tennessee? What are you doing in Tennessee, Josue? Josue loves to explore America and support Trump. Hot diggity dog. Thank you very much, Josue. By the way, Josue, I saw that you supported the Monroe Mann channel on Rumble. Appreciate that. If any of you guys have a Rumble account, you can go and find Monroe Mann now on Rumble as well. You find a few Billy Bob videos, a couple of Rocco Tribbiani videos. Hope you'll come join us there. And what else we got? All right, Lyric deleting that. Public Square TV. Dodo is here. How you doing, Dodo? Dry beans. I don't know. I like wet beans. Dry beans are very crunchy. They're a little bit too crunchy for Billy Bob. James asks, do I have a shotgun close by? Billy Bob's always got a shotgun. 2 of them, sawed off, 12 gauge. Some of them are 16 gauge. Billy Bob has one, it's right over there, 9-7 gauge. I mean, not many people have even heard of a 9-7 gauge shotgun. Billy Bob's got one. Billy Bob has got one. Let's see. Oh, Danny watched the new Twisters movie yesterday. I gotta tell you, most movies today absolutely stink. I saw the new Twisters movie, kind of boring. Saw the Deadpool Wolverine movie, pretty boring. Bad storyline. They don't really put a lot of effort anymore into making really excellent movies. And Billy Bob's just very disappointed about that. Very disappointed. We got Danny saying hot diggity dong. Trump forever from Public Square TV. And Donald Trump official fully endorses this live. Well, hey, it is America right here. It's America. And this is Trump country here. By the way, we're 1 like away from the silver YouTube live streaming medal. 1 like away. Pretty excited. And let's see. That's Jared. You were being timed out for 10 minutes for saying something very inappropriate. So don't be doing that. Greetings from Wisconsin. How you doing? All right. Aiming, you're saying some very naughty things too. So you're being timed out for 10 minutes as well. It's tough. When Billy Bob needs to be the moderator, he's got to be very strict. And Daniel Sands wants a BBC bomb pop for his boy. Truth is, Billy Bob ate his last bomb pop yesterday. He has no more ice cream in his freezer. He's feeling very, very naked and insecure without his ice pops, got to tell you. Daniel Sands says, I apologize. All right. Shannon Clark, very interesting observation. Says America is not Trump country. America is the people's country. I stand corrected. Billy Bob will always admit when he is wrong. You're right. America is the people's country. But what I was saying is this live stream, it's Trump's country, Trump country right here. But we welcome Kamala supporters. We welcome Bernie Sanders supporters. We welcome, people who aren't even voting. We welcome y'all here on this live stream because I think you can find something of benefit from all of you guys. Guys, 1 more like, and we win the silver medal on the YouTube live stream Olympics. We're at 14 right now. We just need 1 more. Let's see. Love the hat. Thanks, Daniel Sands. Reggie says your stream lags 2 minutes with the comments. Well, I'll tell you, it's soon going to lag a lot more. Billy Bob sometimes gets 20 minutes behind because he got a lot to talk about. And he cannot keep up. 16 likes. We got the YouTube live streaming medal because we just hit 15. When we get to 20, 4 more. Gold medal, ladies and gentlemen. Burp, burp. That was my 18-wheeler sound. Burp, burp. 17 likes. Wow, we are on this highway of live stream success. Got my little thing falling down over here. We got to put it back up. There we go. We are back. And that's right, prayed up. We need to show America love and smash that like button. We're at 18 now. Soon it's going to be 19. Soon it's going to be 20. And guys, again, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We met all the requirements for YouTube monetization. And very excited for phase 1. And we're just waiting for YouTube to, we hope, give the stamp of approval on this channel to help us start getting super chats, memberships, and an online store. Z says, I would like options. Well, I guess that makes sense. You'd like options. But here's my thing, Z. The fact that Elon Musk is doing it with his own money, I think that's fine. And, if he learns something from his exploits that'll help humanity, I think that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing. I'll tell you this, Billy Bob ain't going to Mars. Billy Bob ain't going to Mars. Lori Freeman's asking me, what bayou am I from? I'm from Public Bayou 423. It's in the deep bayou. There are no public roads that get there. As I mentioned, you got to get there by Gator. And in order to get there by Gator, you need to be a Gator whisperer. Of course, I am. I am a licensed and trained Gator whisperer. Because if you get on that Gator, first of all, he's going to try to bite you. So you first got to control him in that sense. But then you got to whisper in his ear, make sure that Gator starts going down, going down the creek in the direction towards the deep bayou. We're 1 like away from a YouTube gold medal, ladies and gentlemen. So you're going to see history happening right here. on this YouTube live stream. And you guys are going to be medalists as well, because this is a group event. This is a group event at the Olympics here. David Mungai says, I sound extreme. Well, I do some extreme sports. I do some skydiving. So you are right. Billy Bob is extreme. I'm also extremely good looking, extremely well spoken, and I have an extremely sexy Southern Louisiana deep bayou accent. And I'm very, very happy to share that with you on this YouTube live stream. Z says, Billy Bob's got the answers. Love you, man. I love you too, Z. I love you, Z. I love you from A to Z. I love you from Z to A. I love you from A to K. What comes after K? I think it's L. H-I-J-K-L. Yeah. I love you A to K and L to Z. Because you're fantastic, Z. Travis Duffy. Billy Bob, do I have a twin? I do not. I do not. But I do have a very close brother. His name is Donald J. Trump. Hey, pretty funny. Pretty funny. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for turning on the bell. Thanks for giving us an additional like. One more like, and we got the gold medal, ladies and gentlemen. Gold medal. Public Square TV says Mars will be a great home. Less sunlight. Public Square, you don't like sunlight? You want to be in darkness? You want to be on a red planet? You guys got to explain yourselves. By the way, we just hit 20 likes. Hallelujah. Gold medal for you guys and me on this live stream. So you don't have to watch the YouTube. You don't have to watch the Olympics and feel that you are missing out and that you're not as great. You just won a YouTube live streaming Olympic medal right now. Gold medal. All of you guys right now. You guys can be proud of that. You guys are contenders. You guys are champions. You guys are great. Great, great Americans. Daniel wants me to make monkey noises. What do you mean, like? Billy Bob is makes very good monkey noises. Billy Bob, you know, you thought you were giving me a challenge. But Billy Bob knows how to make monkey noises, let me tell you. Because Billy Bob grew up in the bayou, the deep bayou of Louisiana, where we have lots of different types of monkeys. People think it's just gators. We got monkeys in there. We got monkeys in there. Johnny Blaze is saying, what's up, Rocco? My name ain't Rocco, Johnny Blaze. My name is Billy Bob. Coming to you live and direct from YouTube live streaming. Thank you, Colin. I appreciate you liking my hat. And let's see. Is Rocco a Trump fan? Hey, Kevin. Well, you know, Rocco is a good friend of mine. He's a Trump fan. So am I. Billy Bob's a Trump fan. Twism's asking, what is my Grindr account? Well, I know some people might think, because I've got a very sensitive side, that I am a gay man. But I'm not. Billy Bob is straight as they come, straight as an arrow. And he did not have a Grindr account, but he did start a Rumble account and under Monroe Mann's name. He has an X account under Monroe Mann's name. And, you know, he did start a Truth Social account, but I got to tell you, Billy Bob doesn't really like Truth Social that much. Too many mean people on there. Honestly, the people are nicer on YouTube and on X than they are on Truth Social. I think because, here, let me lay it out how the whole thing went down. Elon Musk took over Twitter, turned it into a free speech platform. Well, the left does not like free speech, so the left left. And they created something called Blue Sky, which is the left's version of X, and the left also went to Truth Social, which is the social media account, the platform Donald Trump made. So the left left X, they went to Blue Sky, and they also went to Truth Social to spam Trump supporters. So Monroe Mann went and created an account on Truth Social. As soon as he posts, he's not getting anyone who likes. He's just getting criticized by lots and lots of people who do not like Donald Trump very much. So he felt a little bit put off. He felt a little bit scared. Why was Monroe Mann being treated so terribly on Donald Trump's Truth Social? So Billy Bob came back and spoke to Monroe and said, why didn't you just keep doing your live streaming on YouTube where you got lots of people who love you? And so that's why I'm here. Billy Bob is here because Billy Bob likes his fans here on YouTube. And Colin also likes baked beans. Baked beans are very, very tasty, very, very delicious. And let's see. And Travis is here, a 9-7 gauge shotgun. Yeah, that's the smaller the gauge, the larger the cell. 12 gauge is much larger than a 20 gauge. Well, I understand. But let me tell you, in my 9-7 gauge, you can fit about 5,000 tiny, tiny little balls of shot. Man, that thing spreads out like a fan. Causes absolute chaos. Let me tell you. Let me tell you, Travis. Don't underestimate Billy Bob's 9-7 gauge shotgun. And all right, Bike keeps repeating the same thing, so I'm gonna be removing and put user in timeout, 10 seconds. Don't want to stop saying the same thing over and over again. And we got Trump 2024 supporters from Isaac and Nutflix. And what else we've gotten here? Trump 2024. All right, Caleb, you're saying bad things. Public Square says we welcome Kamala. That's fine. If you've got if Kamala Harris wants to join this live stream and leave some comments, she's more than welcome. If she'd like to show up as a guest, a special guest, I'd be happy to interview her. Absolutely, no problem whatsoever. And Colin was the 15th like. Thank you very much, Colin. Hilta Biddle. I don't even know if that's your real name. Hilta Biddle. Sounds like a fake name to me. Doesn't sound legit like Billy Bob. I mean, you don't get any realer than that. By the way, we're at 22 likes. When we get to 25, we get the Platinum YouTube live streaming medal for the Olympics. Very exciting. We're almost there. 3 likes or 2 likes away. 2 likes away. Marlon is here. Is calling him Ernest. I am not Ernest from Ernest Goes to Camp. And Ernest joins the Army. 25 likes. Platinum medal, ladies and gentlemen. Now our next medal is the Palladium medal. The Palladium YouTube live streaming Olympic medal when we hit 30 likes. Hit 30 likes. Thank you, by the way, for subscribing to the channel. Turning on the bell so you're notified when Billy Bob goes live. And what else we have here? Let's see. Duke, he's also extreme. That's very good to be extreme. Wyland is asking my Ultra MAGA. I don't really know what the heck Ultra MAGA is. There's no such thing as Ultra MAGA. That's just something the left made up. You're either a Trump supporter or you're not. You're either MAGA or you're not. Billy Bob is MAGA. Billy Bob wants to make America great again. And every American should have one Gator. If you vote Billy Bob for president, every American has a right to one free Gator. One free Gator. I mean, don't you think every child should grow up with a Gator? I want my children to grow up with a Gator. And I hope each one of you had an opportunity to grow up with a Gator of your own. I'm really hoping that's true. And Darlene saying Trump rope rope. Welcome, Darlene. Good to see you. Let's see what else we got here. And we got some very naughty things being said in the chat here. Richard's asking me what language I'm speaking. I'm speaking what's known as Bayou. Bayou is just the English language with a beautiful, beautiful southern Louisiana Bayou tinge. A little bit of an accent created with love from me to you. Billy Bob is giving you a little bit of love. Let's see. Team Awesome says, I love Devin Nunes. I think that's his name. It's Devin, not Dave. Devin Nunes. I think his name is True Social. He's awesome. Team Awesome, are you on Truth Social? By the way, if any of you are on Truth Social, you can follow Monroe Mann. If you're on X, you can follow Monroe Mann. And if you're on Rumble, you can follow Monroe Mann. You can also come to Monroe Mann's own social media platform called Breakdiving. Breakdiving.io. Do a Google search for it, you'll find it. And let's see, what's up, Jasmine, Chantel? Let's see. Yasmin says, I think Monroe loves me. That loves Elon Musk. I don't know. Monroe's a fan. There's a lot to love about Elon Musk. He's a very successful entrepreneur, very successful web developer, very successful, free speech advocate. I mean, he's a great man in many ways. I just don't know why he's going to Mars. Billy Bob will not be on the first rocket ship to Mars. I'll tell you that. Let's see. Mama Doyle says hello from the UK. And Alexia apparently has, unfortunately, an STD. And I hope you can get that solved, because Billy Bob does not want you suffering. Billy Bob does not want you suffering. By the way, we're 4 likes away when we hit 30 from reaching the palladium medal in the YouTube live stream Olympics. Thank you very much for helping us get there. Let's see. And boo Trump. All right. Mel Hope does not like Trump. That's all right. Not everyone has to love Trump. But, I remember a song by the Rolling Stones, and it says, sometimes you don't always get what you want. You get what you need. I think that's what Donald Trump is for a lot of people. It's not who they want, but it's who they need. It's who America needs to help drive us forward. I think Kamala Harris will drive us backwards. We do not want to go backwards. You try to drive a Gator backwards, it is not fun. That's how I feel what we're going into right now. If Kamala Harris wins, she's going to get on America's Gator, and it's going to try to drive this Gator backwards. Gators do not like to drive backwards. They want to move forward, always towards progress. Progress. Gators like progress. I'm letting you know. As an official Gator wrangler, trainer, I also like to eat Gator. Gator ice pops are the best. They don't sell them at Publix. I tried to pitch my Gator ice pop idea to Publix, and they said, we don't think there's a market for it. You guys would buy it. Let me do a poll right here. I need to do a poll. How many would you buy delicious Gator ice pops? And I need to know if that's a yes or a no. I'd like to know if it's a yes or a no. So let's say. I got a lot of messages here. All right, let me say. Travis says, Louisiana, Alaska don't use counties. Very, very interesting. I've been so deep in the bayou of Louisiana, I didn't even know that. Louisiana is a parish and Alaska is a borough. Fascinating, Travis. Don't know if you tell me the truth, but it's certainly worth researching and investigating. Thank you for that. Mama Dora's asking if I'm from Kansas. No, I'm not from Kansas. I'm from Louisiana. Greatest state in the Union. Greatest state in the Union. By the way, we are 1 like away from having a platinum, I think it's a platinum or palladium? I think palladium medal. Oh, Mitch Miller has given us a nice little poem. Trump and Kamala sitting in a tree. Kissing. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes J.D. Vance and waltz in a very weird baby carriage. That's a wonderful, wonderful poem, Mitch. Thank you for sharing that with us. I really appreciate that. By the way, we did just get the palladium medal. Next one, 35 likes, is the rhodium. The YouTube live streaming Olympics rhodium medal. If we get to 35 likes, I think it could happen. Hairline check. It's still back there. We still got a hairline. It's just moving back a little bit slowly. It's all right. Billy Bob ain't got no problem with losing a little hairline for America. I lost my hairline for America. Not many people are willing to do that, but Billy Bob is. Billy Bob 100% is willing to lose part of his hairline for America. Honor's asking if I like anime. Some anime is very good. Jerry's in the house. Good to have a moderator. Billy Bob was having a tough time moderating this all by himself. Last 40 minutes. Good to have you here. Jer, we submitted for monetization today on the channel. We met all the requirements, preliminary. Now they're doing an investigation to see if Billy Bob's content is meeting all of the YouTube, policies and procedures. So hoping before the end of the month, fingers crossed, we will be monetized. Let's see, Alexia wants me to marry her or him. Why not? Let's get married. Hot diggity dog. Funsky's in the house. Where the heck is Funsky? I don't see Funsky. Where's Funsky? Yeah, it's been saying Funsky's here. I don't see Funsky. I don't know what you're talking about. Jerry says, I don't understand why people don't take PrEP. I don't know what the heck you're talking about. All right, Jerry, I don't know what you're doing, but I'm removing that message there because it's a little inappropriate, I think. Pooja wants me to support him. All right, Pooja, you are supported. And, Funsky's been gone, Yasmin, for a very long time. I have not seen Funsky in a long time. Funsky's disappeared. Funsky has not been very fun recently. Kim McLean says Blacks for Trump 2024. That's very nice. Very nice. And Cure is asking if I live in Florida. That I do. Used to live in Louisiana. Now I live in Miami Beach. Miami Beach. Beautiful place down here. No, that's okay. That's all right. Living in the bayou is not the same as visiting the... I don't know what you're talking about, Marion. Not going to say that on this live stream. Jerry's from Kansas. Oh, we also got Hispanics for Trump in 2024. Oh, Aiden, A1K Gaming says New Hampshire is the best state in the country. Gotta agree. That's a good second. North Carolina, New Hampshire is a very lovely place. Love to ski at Annotash. Love to ski at Cranmore. Love to go to. Let's see what other places are there. Go up Mount Washington in near Bartlett, and very very lovely place. I really miss the Mountain Valley Mall, the good old Mountain Valley Mall in North Carolina, New Hampshire. It's gone now. It is 100% gone. And actually, Ishad, that's true. If you have a big hairline, if you have a receding hairline, it means you have very high testosterone. If you have a low hairline, it means you're low in testosterone. That's why The Rock is so tough. That's why Jason Statham's so tough, because they have very high testosterone. Took all the hair away. Took it all away. Same thing with Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel got a lot of testosterone. Yeah, thanks, Jared. By the way, you're saying good job, Monroe. My name is Billy Bob. But maybe you're talking about him in third person or something like that. I will let him know that you are congratulating him. Let's see. Chinese hat markers. You're right. This is made in China. But it's all American. All American. All American. Let's see what else we got here. And there we go. PrEP is a medication to prevent many common STDs. Okay. Well, Jerry, I didn't know what they're talking about. I thought you were talking about something inappropriate. I didn't know you were trying to legitimately educate our fans on here. I thought you were being inappropriate. Don't want you to be inappropriate, Jerry. Let's see. Let's see what else we got. Gareth says hello from New Zealand. Gareth Dooley, how you doing there? And good to have you here. Billy Bob gives you a warm welcome from Florida. I'm from Louisiana. That's my delicious accent. But great. Let me tell you, are they doing a new Lord of the Rings out in New Zealand? I know that the new Lord of the Rings television show is going to come back again, season 2 at the end of August. I wonder, was that shot in New Zealand as well? Billy Bob really wants to know. Let's see. Billy Bob caught up to the chat. Yeah, that is true, Jerry. I did. Why does my mustache smell like? Phil, very, very naughty joke. Very naughty joke. Let's say you act like I'm from Canada. Oh, is that what you think? Eh? You think that Billy Bob's from Canada? Eh? See, Billy Bob knows how to be a Canadian. Billy Bob knows. Oh, hey, we got a poll right here. Let's finish it. Oh, very interesting, guy. Look at the result of this poll. It is 16 votes, 50-50. Half of you would buy Gator Ice Pops, and half of you would not. But let me tell you, we got 340 million Americans in this country. If you include the illegal immigrants, we got about 1.7 billion people here in America. So, yeah, Jared, I don't know why it always ends up being 50-50 on the polls. Very interesting. It shows that Billy Bob has a very wide demographic of fans and viewers. Not just Trump supporters, not just Kamala supporters. We got some people who love Gators, people who don't like Gators. We got a wide variety here. This is a very, very good live stream. Bringing people from all over the world and sharing that. And let's see. Oh, Tyler says it's 90 million illegals. I think it's about 1.2 billion illegals, Tyler. So Billy, Tyler is trying to reduce the number and saying it's 90 million. Pretty sure it's 1.3 billion, the same as the population of China. That's how many illegal immigrants we got here in this country. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. I got it on very good authority. Nick Arthur is saying is having a hard time. If they lowered Medicare to 55. I see your point, Nick. I see your point, Nick. Yeah, Medicare is a tough situation. And, maybe you can create a GoFundMe. A lot of people create GoFundMes if they need help with medical care, and some people raise $50,000, $100,000, $500,000. So maybe consider a GoFundMe campaign. It might work. How you doing, Haynes Fabeto? Thanks for subscribing. Great to have a new subscriber on the Billy Bob live stream. And welcome to everything. Very happy to have you here. Tyler says, I'm learning. Yeah, I know, Tyler. I know some people say it's 90 million illegals. There's 1.3 billion illegals here in the United States. I'm just letting you know. The entire population of China. That's how many illegals we got here. That's why it's a very difficult situation. From what I understand, we got 100,000 new illegals every single hour coming over the border. 100,000 illegals per hour. That's a lot of illegal immigrants coming over per hour. That's more than 1 million per day, more than 2 million per day. That's a lot. That's a lot. So I can imagine Border Patrol is very, very overwhelmed right now. And Jared says 55 years is interesting. Yasmin says my content is good. You do nothing but dance with my friends. Yasmin, nobody knows what the heck you look like. And so far, Billy Bob still has no idea what you look like. Billy Bob doesn't even know if those are your friends. Maybe you're lying. I think you should identify who you are. It's okay to say that your content is a bunch of IDF girls dancing. That's true. But I think it's very misleading to say that you do nothing but dance with your friends. Because if any of my viewers go and look at your channel, they ain't going to see the same girl twice. It's going to be different IDF girl dancing every time. You can talk about your channel a little bit on my live streams, but don't you be lying to people. Don't you be lying, Yasmin, because no one knows what you look like. Okay. Yasmin says 32 subscribed. That is good. You're getting up there. I remember when we first met, it was like 4 or 5 people. Now you're at 32. Soon you'll be at 50. Yasmin says she's going to do live streams at 50. But I don't think we're going to see her face. I don't think we're ever going to know. We don't even know if Yasmin's a real person. Maybe Yasmin's not even a girl. Maybe, again, It's a 75-year-old fat Norwegian man. And Yasmin's just pretending to be an Israeli Defense Force soldier. Could be. Could be. Yasmin says that her friend has 150,000 subscribers. Well, that's pretty impressive. Billy Bob ain't there yet. The Monroe Mann channel has got about 3,500. I tell you, I think by the end of August, we'll be at 4,000. And then end of September, we'll probably be at, 5,000. We're getting there. And then soon it's going to be an exponential growth. Exponential growth. Let's see. Oh, Verdvamp. IDF stands for Israeli Defense Force. If you go to Yasmin's channel, I got to admit, there's some pretty hot Israeli Defense Force soldiers dancing. Some of them got some big boobies. Some of them got some big rear ends. Many of them have got very beautiful smiles. I ain't gonna lie, you might be entertained by watching those IDF girls shake their moneymaker. But Billy Bob has not confirmed if Yasmin is really one of them, or if she's just posting videos she's getting from somewhere else. I think she's getting her videos from the dark web. She put an ad on the dark web and said, I'm looking for people dressed up as IDF soldiers, very hot, very sexy, dancing, so I could post them on my YouTube channel. I don't know. Just an allegation. Innocent until proven guilty, Yasmin. You are innocent until proven guilty. Let's see. Gambit's about to make a name for himself. Well, very impressive. Let's see. Where's my passport at? That's right. You can get an American passport for one low price of $1,000 on the dark web. You may get arrested if you try to use it, but you can get one on there. IDF OnlyFans. Yeah, that's kind of like what Yasmin's channel is. It's a OnlyFans for IDF soldiers. Very interesting market right there. Israeli army needs the advertisement. Tell you this, makes Billy Bob want to do a Israeli tour and say, I'd like to perform for the Israeli Defense Forces. Only the females. So Billy Bob can get maybe a few dates with some of those IDF hotties. Verdvamp says, wasn't I in New Yorker yesterday? Well, not me. Monroe Mann has different personalities who host. Right now, I have the midnight to 1 a.m. slot on a Friday night. But last night, Rocco had, I think, the same slot. Sometimes it's Keno Surf. Sometimes it's Monroe Mann himself. So, sometimes you get this, sometimes you get that. And crazy message, Gambit. Yes, Gambit being very bad. Yeah, Gambit, don't be naughty. Please don't be naughty. Team Awesome says, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. You're saying, oh, but I have no idea. Ipan says his girl is ghosting him. Not good when your girl ghosts you. Let's see. Ipan's girlfriend was his girl for 7 years, but now he's getting ghosted. You guys are seeing it here. Seems like every time we got a live stream on here, there's some type of love connection happening here in the live chat. 10-second timeout. That's good, Jer. You wield your sword with precision and grace as a Billy Bob moderator. Billy Bob moderator. Let's see. Verdvamp says, gimmicks, I dig it. I'm a wrestling fan. Mando says, Billy Bob, is your wife your sister as well? No, I'm not married, but one of my girlfriends is a close relative. And, it's okay. It's okay to love your family, guys. There is nothing wrong with loving your family. I'm just telling you that right now. That's right. And that's right. Berto's going to donate $500. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I will say, supposedly in less than 30 days, we're going to have Super Chat, a store, and memberships on this channel. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be a smorgasbord of fantastic activity. And Jared says close relative. Look, Jared, we don't need to get into specifics. I'm just telling you that some of my girlfriends are close relatives. That's it. Nope, I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Thank you, Berto, for donating $500. I don't know where exactly that went, but I certainly appreciate you making that donation. My favorite beer, let me show you what my favorite beer is. Tell you this. I'm going to go here. I keep this here only for special occasions. Here's my favorite beer, Donald Trump Revenge Beer. It's delicious, ladies and gentlemen. Billy Bob's saving this for November 4th. He's going to celebrate this. Billy Bob's going to celebrate this on November 4th with all of his friends and family. Maybe Billy Bob will open one of these on November 4th and we will celebrate together. But I don't know. I'm not sure if Billy Bob is allowed to drink alcohol on live stream. That may not be something that is permitted. Let's see what we got here. Oh, gotcha. Jared got the $500. So please definitely, Jared, you can take a 10% agent fee. So you keep $50 and $450 to me, and everything's good. We got Flesh Man here. I had a reminder in case you forget where you are. Sometimes I do use that, and I'm walking, I don't know where I am, and I see myself in the mirror, and I go, oh my gosh, that's right, I'm in America, and everything is okay again. That's right, we got the Donald Trump beer, Jared and Mando. It is delicious flavor. And Fleshman says, the guy says, I have no personality. Jared says, nah, he's got many personalities. Yeah, Flesh Shoot Man, he doesn't even know the half of it. He doesn't even know 10% of it. Billy Bob's got more personality, well, than probably a lot of people. Billy Bob's got personality of a gator. Billy Bob has got a gator in him. You remember when Charlie Sheen started channeling the tiger? Winning. Well, Billy Bob's channeling the gator. Gatoring, ladies and gentlemen. Billy Bob's going to do a lot of gatoring. And but hey, what's up with me and gators? What do you mean, what's up with me and gators? I mean, most of you guys have gators. And if you don't, something's wrong with you. Gators are an indelible and an important part of being an American. And if you don't have a gator, and you don't know a friend who's got a gator, you're being very unpatriotic. Very unpatriotic. I'll tell you this, Mando. Right now, Billy Bob doesn't play the banjo, but I'll tell you, that's probably a very good idea. Billy Bob should learn how to play a gator. Maybe Billy Bob's going to order a gator from Sam Ash Music Store or Amazon. Learn to play a few little tunes like and we will learn that together. And we'll have a great fire outside, little campfire, a little banjo, little Donald Trump beer. Very good stuff. Can we see the rocking chair? Sure, I'll let you see what the rocking chair looks like. There it is. That's the rocking chair, and it's going in action. You can see it rocking without me in it. Pretty amazing, huh? That is a high-quality rocking chair. Let's see. Do you want to see? Have I ever eaten gator? Oh, I've had many. I've had fried gator. I've had boiled gator. I've had sushi gator. I've had gator ice cream. I've had gator soda. I've had gator coffee. I've had gator steak. I've had gator mashed potatoes. What else have I had? I've had gator jello and gator muffins, gator cookies. I've had pretty much gator everything. Absolutely everything. When was the last time I tipped a cow? Oh, we don't tip cows. That's very offensive to the cows. How would you like to be sleeping and someone just pushes you out of bed? Cow tipping is not something Billy Bob condones on this channel. Can I see the Gator? All my Gators are up in Louisiana. So I fly in for the live stream on my flying Gator, but Florida requires that I keep my flying Gator. It's kind of like a dragon. I'm like Daenerys Targaryen, but instead of a dragon, I got a flying Gator. But they require me that I keep it in a hangar at Miami Airport. Miami International Airport, MIA. Because Miami Beach said you may not bring a flying Gator into this city. Just letting you guys know about that. Let's say Yasmin says, when I saw Netanyahu, I tried to talk to him as a soldier, but he refused. Well, I'm very sorry to hear that, Yasmin. Next time I see Baby, I'll let him know that Yasmin was very, very saddened because you snubbed Yasmin Daniel. Jair's tried fried Gator before. It tasted just like fish fries. It depends how it's cooked, but Gator is very delicious. A little bit chewy, but not bad. Not bad. Devorah says, can you name the 4 best accomplishments of the Kamala Harris vice presidency? Number 1, she helped increase inflation in the country. Number 2, she gave a very easy path for non-citizens to come into the country. Number 3, she helped remove the distinction between man and woman. And number 4, she helped hide from the entire world the fact that the President of the United States was a non-compos mentis for the last 4 years and doesn't know what the heck he's doing, where he is, or what he's doing. Let's see, Chevy or Toyota? I think I would say John Deere, Mando. Gator cereal, delicious every morning. Nick Arthur says, hell yeah. Brian Mercer says, eat steak. Gator candy. Alexander Costello, what are the chances Disney not around in 20 years? Billy Bob thinks if they continue to do what things they're doing, I think they're going to be gone. So we're going to have to see what happens. It's a possibility. Let's see. Nick Arthur says, fantastic response. I don't know what the question was. Or maybe the question was about the 4 best accomplishments of Kamala. Well, I keep track of her accomplishments, ladies and gentlemen. I absolutely do. And we've got, let's see, Scott Bird. Am I a Floridian? I am a Louisianian, but I come down every once in a while to visit my friend Monroe Mann in Florida here. And Shira says, loves my energy. My favorite Starbucks order. Yours is ice white chocolate with 2 pumps of caramel. Wow, you have a very nice one. Billy Bob, really, there's a place called Gator Joe in Louisiana. And as you can imagine, it focuses on various delicious flavors of Gator coffee. So Billy Bob does not give much money to Starbucks. He decides to invest in his local establishments, Gator Joe. And let's see. Nick Arthur says I should go off Joe Rogan, would be the best guest in years. I'll tell you this, I definitely would go on to Joe Rogan if I'm invited. And it's possible if this channel keeps going, if you guys subscribe to my channel here, to Monroe Mann's channel, eventually become big enough that some of these big streamers and podcasters take notice. I mean, Billy Bob would very much like to be a guest on Tucker Carlson as well. Well, that would be great. And tell you this, you put Billy Bob on The View, Billy Bob can hold his own. They ain't going to be able to say anything to razz Billy Bob, let me tell you. Alexander Costello was here since the first day. That's right. Thanks, Alexander Costello. Good to have you in here. Yeah, Starbucks is overpriced. Gator coffee. It sounds disgusting, JL. Hey, you haven't tried it yet. Let me tell you, Jay, it's delicious. And by the way, yeah, I don't know, 30 viewers, only 5 active chatters. Scott Bird, Trump 2024. But you know what? It's probably good. It's probably good because tomorrow, Billy Bob is going on a cruise. Going to Jamaica, going to the Cayman Islands, going to Cozumel, Mexico. And you bet I'm bringing you guys along with me. Going to be having my friend do some house sitting and take care of the doggy. And but it's going to be great. I'm going to go out and show. If you haven't seen a cruise in the Caribbean, Billy Bob's going to show you. if you haven't seen a a view from a cruise, you're going to see that. You're going to see Cozumel, Mexico. You're going to see Cayman Islands. You're going to see you're going to see a little bit of Jamaica. It's going to be very, very, very good. You might even see Billy Bob in his scuba gear, because Billy Bob's going scuba diving. Billy Bob's a very active scuba diving enthusiast. You guys are going to see Billy Bob go underwater. Now, I don't think I can do a live stream from underwater. And the truth is, I don't know if I can do a live stream. Well, I guess I'd have to find, Billy Bob's got to find Wi-Fi. There's Wi-Fi on the boat. But I don't think I can do a walk-in live stream, in Jamaica, because that would cost a lot of money to be doing that type of data streaming. But if I can find a Wi-Fi connection, maybe in a cafe in Jamaica, or maybe in a cafe in Cayman Islands, a cafe in good old Cozumel, and the truth is, Billy Bob's got some of his many girlfriends in some of these places, and he's gonna go visit them, and it's gonna be nice to see some of those beautiful ladies. I'm letting you know, gonna be lovely. And what else here? Yeah, we got someone saying blah, 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 squirrel or gator jerky. I do not eat squirrel. Don't eat squirrel, only gator. And I'll do some live streams at the cruise. Simon says he's black. Okay, well, congratulations. I'm very proud of you. And Team Awesome says Billy Bob on The View. I tell you this, I think those ladies at The View would be scared to have Billy Bob come on, because Billy Bob will put those ladies in their place. Miss Bayhart, I'm speaking. Billy Bob is speaking, Miss Bayhart. Whoopi, hey, Whoopi. I didn't interrupt you, Whoopi. I did not interrupt Whoopi Goldberg, but Whoopi Goldberg is interrupting Billy Bob. Ladies and gentlemen, in the audience of The View, is that appropriate? See, I'm doing my audition video for The View right here on YouTube live streaming, so they could see that I can put on a good show for them. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. We got someone from here in Russia, a Dobro Prozholovets. But by the way, I don't know how can you be here from Russia? I heard that Russia just banned YouTube for about, so either you got a VPN or you're lying and you're not really in Russia. Because I heard Russia is not allowing people to access YouTube right now. That's what I heard. Yeah, that's right, Jared. Even you heard that same thing too. And let's see. I don't know. Joshua. Hey, Joshua, how's it going? I've missed you it's been 67 minutes and you were not here. Unfortunately, Billy Bob's got to go to bed because he's getting ready to go on his cruise tomorrow. But welcome to have you here. Everybody, I want to, yeah, Joshua is back. This place was not fun without Joshua. Joshua keeps Billy Bob on his toes. Joshua keeps Rocco Tribbiani on his toes, and even Monroe Mann. But definitely, it's getting late. It's 1 o'clock. Got to get to bed because you got a cruise engagement tomorrow. And hope East Eaton Hall, we don't give mod out left and right because we've had some difficulties. It's got to be something you earn. You got to be something you earn. That's right, Jared. Easton, let the man sleep. Let the man sleep. Hallelujah. On that note, guys, thank you for subscribing. We're waiting for YouTube to give the stamp of approval for monetization. Really excited. We're hoping that's going to happen. And Team Awesome, I will miss you guys very much, but don't worry. You're not going to be missing me long because Billy Bob's going to do some live streaming once he gets onto that ship tomorrow. It's going to be very nice. Good night, Jared. Good night, Nathan. Good night, Team Awesome. Good night, Scott. Good night, everybody here at Easton Hall. You guys are great. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for supporting. And please watch some of Monroe Mann's other videos so, you can see some of what else is going on this channel.